So I've been hanging on to this comment for a while. I randomly will remember it and then I'll forget about it. But today's a good day because I don't plan on doing any like main episode stuff. So I said, hey, how about I highlight maybe the dumbest My Hero Academia hater of all time? And that's not even an exaggeration. This loser fascinated me because my initial reply to them when it happened, this was around the time midpoint of the last final season of My Hero Academia airing. I got a comment and it just baffled me because the logic didn't make sense because their profile indicated that they were okay with the thing that they were criticizing. What am I talking about? Okay, so let's get this simple, right? So this person said this. Well, the B's and A's going out as sidekicks isn't as ridiculous and high schoolers saving the world, My Hero Academia. I imagine this was supposed to say as ridiculous as high schoolers saving the world. Now, this comment fascinated me because the account's named after Zelda. And I dug digging through their accounts like it's all Zelda themed. And if you know anything about Zelda, Zelda has a child protagonist half the time who saves the world. And my initial reply was very interesting because it was not that rude. I was like, your criticism for My Hero Academia makes no sense, by the way, especially for an account named after Zelda, which has a child MC save the world, but go on. Now, if this is all it was, I probably wouldn't call them the dumbest My Hero Academia hater. And I don't know what happened to my screenshot because this was months ago, but they replied. Same video, completely different chain, never replied to this. And what do you think they said on the video? It was something along the lines of, I wish I had your level of dog shit taste so I could enjoy mid. Now, farthest thing from the rudest thing I've been told. I've been told to kill myself plenty of times. I'm not new to that. But why do you think that such an interesting comment to make from Miss Zelda? I'm going to give you a second to actually think, like, why would that be such a gotcha for me? Because on their failed Twitch account, they have rules. No harassment of any kind. Don't be rude. No name calling. Keep cursing to a minimum. No racism, no homophobia, etc. Out of this entire first rule, the only thing they didn't do is call me a slur or be homophobic. Because harassment, I mean, I'm not crying over that second reply, but that felt a little harassment filled. Don't be rude. They don't have dog shit taste. I mean, it might be true, but I'm going to say that's rude. No name calling. I'm going to kind of lump that in with the whole, yeah. Keep curse. You started that. I remember. I was like, that's when I realized I was going to farm this son of a bitch. Cursing to a minimum. There's a reason you got 0 to 10 subs, my boy or girl. I don't know who the fuck this is. But, wow, that was a wild experience back in the day, man. And the reason I remember to talk about this person is because I have a folder, right? I have a folder of like screenshots of just dumb comments. So anytime I want to farm a video, I can. And this one was called Zelda Idiot. I don't understand this because like, if you really take a minute to like, why is it ridiculous that high schoolers could save the world? Like, this is a thing that's consistent among like superheroes. Spider-Man half the time is a teenager. It's a normal thing. Like, this isn't a My Hero Academia thing. Like, I'd understand if every superhero story, for the most part, prior to My Hero Academia, didn't have children, which they are. They're high schoolers, they're children. Their frontal lobes haven't developed, right? But why is that ridiculous? That's a common thing. That's also part of the charm of them, because, like, they're so, like, society really shouldn't accept them to be the superheroes, or they're too young to know better, and then they rise above it. Why would... I don't even remember what the fuck this comment was on, like who the B's and A's were, but the fact that they just had to like insult My Hero Academia, which of all the things to criticize My Hero Academia for, you choose to criticize the thing that all fucking superheroes do. Like, sure, there's plenty of superhero stories where the adult superheroes will criticize the youngins because they don't know what they're doing. And if it wasn't bad enough, right? This bitch is named after Zelda. Half the time, like, maybe we could argue. Maybe the counter is that they only play Zelda when Link's a teenager. But here's the thing. Link is the same fucking age as Deku. You know the adult Link shit? He's like 16 to 18, bruh. Even when I try to play devil's advocate, I can't protect this dumb son of a bitch. And I just can't get over the fact that you have the audacity, not in this comment, but in your follow-up, because you didn't like my opinions or how I clap back at you, you then start insulting. You see, I'm going to insult you because I think you're an idiot, but I'm also going to highlight the reasons why I think you're an idiot. You know, you're just being like, I don't like your opinion, you're dog shit, blah, blah, blah. I yearn to be as stupid as you. It's like if you're going to clap at a creator, you got to clap correctly. I think there was a double one, too. I think I had another one. What did I call this guy? Oh, yeah, Dumb My Hero Academia. This was an interesting one. It's pretty obvious that the ending of My Hero Academia isn't a 10 out of 10, which is stretching it considering the issues we had in Arc 3. However, it's better than JJK's ending. This was on, I think, the last video I did for the main season. And let's just go over my reply initially. The best part of people like you never explain your thoughts and just get mad when someone actually analyzes and explains their feelings. So the reason most people will say, hey, I might disagree with you, Brandon, but see your point, is I know how to explain my thoughts, not express. So I'm basically telling them that, like, I don't just come up here and say, My Hero Academia, the best thing ever, because I'd be fucking stupid. No, I come up here, I'm like, man, I think this is a perfect ending because of A, B, and C. So even if you don't understand you don't agree, you at least understand my feelings. This person just says a bunch of bullshit. No one knows who they are. So why are we going to care about their opinion? Then there is you, who just thinks, well, people don't agree with me, so I'll label them as wrong. The reason people won't listen to your opinion is you fail to express your thoughts with detailed analysis. And this is a common thing with YouTube, which is very annoying. I don't think you have to explain your feelings. I think it's perfectly okay to be like, I didn't like this. But when you start to, like, try to challenge another person's argument without providing explanations of your challenging, like, I'm gonna teach Adam here how to redo this. In my opinion, I don't think My Hero Academia is a 10 out of 10, which for me personally is stretching it considering the issues that I had in Arc 3. However, I do think it's better than JJK's ending. Immediately, it's a normal comment. But by doing this, you're trying to put down anyone else who thinks it was a perfect ending, because, I'll be honest, I didn't fucking have issues with Arc 3. I've made that perfectly clear. I think the third arc of the show is, like, the best. And this person I don't think is the dumbest My Hero Academia hater. It's just, they're not worth making an entire video over, so we might as well lump them together. This is just ignorant, and I think it highlights an issue that YouTube has. Like, if you're gonna challenge the argument, like, if the video is, this shit's dog shit, and the person explains why it's dog shit, right? I mean, you can just be like, yeah, it's dog shit, because the video already explained your thoughts. But if you're challenging the video, you gotta learn how to talk about your feelings, bro. Like, this is just a fucking moron. This is just ignorant, you know? So, everyone can do better. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, My Hero Academia's haters. They provide endless content, but yeah. I don't know if I would have made a video about this Zelda bitch otherwise, but when I saw the rules in their Twitch, and it was their Twitch, it was linked. The audacity, bro. Be nice to me, give me subs, but I'll insult everyone else. Fucking hell, man.